Ghana for say wo yere ye ka kire say ukunu on nam Legon campus 11 o'clock etika mu abayo bi te wo nim abayo no for mo so amoso mo dance hall ne Afro pop ba ye Afro reggae ne Afro any services obi wo ha e bia SHAXI
so nim say assembly eko uwom in Ghana here na sa asem no ankokra Kevin eko bedu Taylor asem no entimi enko uwom noko Kevin noko Taylor noko Echo was stepping into the debate between Samini and Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale fans. The Afro Dancehall originator debate, Kevin Taylor, Edinano, Ababe Tumubi. Now, enya no kwa biamusono was sign up promote Charles Niyama Mensa Junior Shatta Wale the SHAXI business. And the time and I can say all kasa about a 24-hour economy. High vibes, 24 trends. First time abani amesro say oba subscribe to your YouTube channel no, don't forget so oba share your video no ama foforo aba abehwebi obetuma kire wadwen e wo comment section honom because that place is for you. Your comment is needed until you board that place no e dey amount. According to Kevin Taylor no, or say HIV/AIDS in Ghana no, the numbers are growing. Or say within just 1 year no, over 10,000 people and I say HIV. I can't numbers. I say what other than ho. Now the time we discuss about that particular issue no, and what you say. Mo amuna mo se mo ya Afro Dancehall, mo na mo de Afro Dancehall ba ye, mo na mo de ben ba ye. Yesre mo aya mo promote HIV e wo mo nyum na mo kan kire crowd say numbers no e grow into no mo protect wo ho so mo pese mo ye eye bibia so what ase. Na Kevin Taylor esan e promote Charles Niyama Mensa Junior Shatta Wale ni SHAXI business no the time na all kasa about a 24-hour economy. Ochiremu a John Mahama ese 24-hour economy no or the private sectors and at say build that particular economy no and ochiremu say private sectors yet is omo aka sentima bon modern abiabi companies et say SHAXI and at say crofo say Kevin Taylor aya there. Share this particular short video ebra shade out Roma Stonebwoy and then the support to a SHAXI company.
Condom or comfo com monye kom I we condom hunyom say you be akwati I we say California shit akwati enti when you na enwuma ye de tum rantie ne maba no for about 8 as time goes on no in our subsequent shows no you be some of the videos a year 8 ho advert kai rantie ne maba wa say multiple sexual partners and unprotected sex no ade bia dangerous enti o say nyina you very careful mo SS amohweme mo so tertiary. It's very important you get these things at the back of your head as okwa obano sanyama we no enisa urefi. So if you even want to get involved with somebody when it comes to a year in the moon somewhere, make sure to protect home. Sebio so multiple partners as well. Sebio a wona ope and also be sa na onkwa any hear me into also making sure say answer no be able compem and bedano or say ope a year condom ebo ho ban. Sebio yare no e kosoro or say me to media platforms no ebo dewuro na ye Ghana mebunu ene sebio mba yo ane maba enkokora na amoso mo nam Ghana ene mrewa na ma sugar daddy ene nkokora na amoso nam Ghana mode yare e man kwara na mudi sika popon mo no time do ebe come on some moso munjai san kwase ade no and ye ba be name ehyemu nkokora mudi sa adwumade no as time goes on no ye de bonim ba betutu TV so mo a motata nkora wo school ye be man nkora na film mo ye be man nkora ne bi etwetwa car pictures and mo videos ne ye betu show so abo a kire Ghana for say wo yere ye ka kire say ukunu on nam Legon campus 11 o'clock etika mu abayo bi te wo nim abayo no ye de munyina mo ni mu be kire ye ba beti sa yare we so ye nyina be boy ho modern hip life for mo so amoso mo dance hall ne Afro pop ba ye Afro reggae ne Afro den mo nyina mo infuse we nyina as a message in your songs na ye to me emfa en sakra Ghana. This is very very important but I say now John Mahama will launch 24-hour economy. Mahama launches 24-hour economy and export program. 24-hour economy and export program now pledges private sector leadership. Now John Mahama launching program we know Saturday no launching no omo say program way a 24-hour economy policy no e wo 8 pillars ebegina so. Aban way since about power they have always dragged along or always moved along with the private sector. Near to Kroma and another dan kweku for the MPP catcher say Ghana beyond 8. Ebe sin there maintain say MPP ni bie na no aka Ghana beyond 8 da because it was a lie. Yatiana Maka say one district one factory MPP for power omo ba be factories. Aban ABC factories. At the end of the day, I'm catch say, oh, factory be anywhere. Now, factory be order that. So now, this NDC government in opposition, I'm catch say they want this country to run 24 hours. And the 24-hour economy policy they are bringing, no, they are going to bring the public sector and also the private sector. They made you know from the beginning, say, Abainnkwa cannot implement 24-hour economy. And that the bigger force no, will come from drive no, free the private sector. John Mahama share bono, Sebio, Ebono share no, Wandanena no, Ebona no, maybe Ujina. Amende ya launch 24-hour economy. Abano enya butre ejudwoma kire na yenuanum bi na mo PZ ne asankrigwa ne bibi no ebi ha ensam ne ba amunti bi. Enti me be kire mo 24-hour economy na abana launch no, how it is going to impact you as a Ghanaian. And me be is simple. Break it down and make it basic. Send be ya what you wanna say 24-hour economy say pa aban we kan say or the yen be 24-hour no government no NDC aban say or the Ghana for and the be 24-hour economy no. And how is it going to do that? Remember, aban cannot employ more. Remember, aban cannot waste a lot of money again on wages. Aban does not have the money, but aban can create wages from we the citizenry, the private sector. Aban can work with us in collaboration to raise revenue to at the end of the day build this nation. In the 24-hour economy, no, anytime you are Betibiano, also who say a wuntina John Mahama de baye, it is yani how we are going to meet the government halfway, and then the Bema 24-hour economy and also. At the end of the day, how many companies now buying be? But the small institutions are buying there at the support. Any other institutions, you know, Abai is going to activate them to work 24 hours. Passport office, some of the hospitals. But the chunk of the job will depend on the private sector. Because the private sector, a Ghana fwa, mwankasa, motitimu moruma, mudi mojuma no, mope se Abai eni mudinsa waswo, na sebi mojuma ni mutre, na Abai sunya honfaswo, na munya honfaswo, and then you find private sector participation in government policy. And the NDC abino the private sector no abeka dien amamuo. Mama church the 24-hour economy. MPP for Ejimi in 2024. Omudi free SHS policy by from 2020. Omudi won komosa edrum brebi. John Mahama ka say obe review no free SHS ye. Review as I say, Obesha de Mukina, Nyomabia Enko and Watson, MPP for led by Kufu no Baumian and Kwasia Formoka. Omoka say review means cancel. And it's a MPP ni, so a lawyer or a communicator or a MPO, alternative so catch us on free SH on 24-hour economy as Senekwasia. Every say, Obia on review as say, there's no way as any panabeti 24-hour economy as say. See me? Obia on review as no. There is no way. It does not matter school or work. We give it to the point to say ultimately 24-hour economy I say. So do not waste your time on the foolish MPP communicator. It does not matter the title the person carries. We Jimmy, if you say I won't review us here, how can you understand 24-hour economy? So we as Ghanaians, I was saying you ignore these fools called the MPP and look at the policies the government is implementing. And the enquire ni aji school ni ajin say abayin to me and so and abaye. So we need to ignore the foolish MPP and look at the policies the government is ready to implement and activate to benefit you and I. Now, yanko into the 24-hour economy. The 8 pillars are ebabe jinaso edi jumano amaye nyina ho atoye. Now, first of all, mebe kenkan PZ for ntinima dwudwam otumfo nana enya wanka menye. Enye, the 24-hour plus program is designed. You got a 24-hour plus programmer, meaning the other programs are account in the 24-hour economy. And yet, just you can say economy are one thing, but there are a lot of things in the economy, and it's a 24-hour plus because export count. Yeah, the export. Nyoma, you be no krumha na ya ton ediako amanane. Any other things into a 24-hour plus policy no any. Now, it will create 1.7 million jobs within 4 years. Inti abane say in fear 9 pe 24-hour plus policy we know ebe create in Yuma within 4 years no 1.7 million jobs. Now Obega say, hey, Aban can sa keke. Sa ne kufu adu kwasi ampen you obeke can be ekire one district, one factory, one constituency, then ye nwuhwe. Aban we ekire specifications. Baby a adwuma no be free aba. Nti omanya abotre say me CNN, Ghana CNN, loud silence. Ye me chirechirem na afa mi nchire mu wie no, ubehu baby a ndwuma no be free aba in afi 4 years no, ubehu ndwuma 24-hour economy plus na edi aba. Entity 1.7 million baby a adwuma be free aba no na me be chirechire mi. E be free aba extended productivity. beyond the traditional 8-hour workday through shift system. Aban say productivity be kosro. Now yeba be ye yeba expand ana yebe bie emre dodo a ana hours dodo a ye adwuma no akọ 3 shift system. 8 hours no. Now boost export ebeboa ama sebio nyoma ye de bekọ abrochiri no nnuaba ye bedua no ha cashew ni ade a ye pese ye de kọ abrochi koton no ebe no so ebema emu peja na nyoma sebio ye kraba no eso beti ene de bema yenya abrofu sika dollar na oman no ensika sem egina ne na so. Now integrate value chain across agriculture, manufacturing, logistics and services. Inti abasa na omo mu ye kua omo asebio omo ye nyoma bi te se den omo manufacture nyoma omo so omo ye logistics any services obi ha ebia SHAXI any omo ye courier services services no sa nyoma ni nyina ebetuma besisi eni na ebie ama ndwuma aba ekronim. Attract private investors with 300 to 400 million in seed capital from government and nearly $2 billion in private commitment. Aban away sika almost 300 to 400 million dollars. Edi si wo say sika ye de be share 24-hour economy no ye de be shem edi astarte. Ne friend den getri a ye de be share 24-hour economy plus nim into 24-hour plus no into aban $400 million. In fact so wo hwebu pa private sector no almost so ankrankra for person this sika be shem no almost 2 billion. It shows to say oman no ankrankra for are ready and aban so are ready a ombeka omontuma sie ni achechire Ghana me be kire impoma nwotwe a aban be gina so e de 24-hour plus no ama oman no 1.7 million job realization no within 4 years in Sabeka na ndwuma so bebie na de Ghana yesikasem egina de na so. Now CNN na wo hwe no Ghana CNN remember Renfi. Now this is how it's going to be. Number 1 be manufacturing Ghana's industrial future. Now focus and scaling up manufacturing to reduce new exports and increase value added goods. Example, 50 industrial parks across Ghana. Akosombo, Japan, garment park for textiles and apparel export. Kumasi machinery hub for agro processing and light engineering. It's focus no bako. And now 24-hour economy ebe gina so no ebeba manufacturing. Say nia yebetumi ayeden, yebetumi aye nyoma na sebio yama enyoma no edimu na sebio aye presentable na yetuma ton yeka say the value aka ho a utumi ya ade bi sebio ade no esombo na mom sibia wa package no sibia ade no wama no egina ne na so a eye akono no ebia sa ade no untumi nya ne sa aban through the 24-hour economy no aban besides get me the one get me sorry. This is 1. Sorry, I went to 2. This is besides get me the 1. So 2 no air manufacturing. Send be ya ube to me air the value aka air nyoma ye manufacture okrom ha into be Ghana na bia ono o manufacture bibi to say e bia pencil obo also a otumi aye bibi to say garment entuma aban pese oboa sa ndwuma we nyina na sa industries we nyina no sebio omo be gina omo na so na omo tumi air etumi print more na yekoton abroche ye the value ka ho akosomo Japan garment park for textiles and apparel export. Sa companies ni nyina wo ho aban e de sa sika we ni bi e be hyem ema ombetumi ayentuma papa sebio Chinese de na ye kraba no ye betwa so na Ghana so yetumi aye bi kese wo ha ya dodo no wo ha na yetumi aye den akoton bi wa abrochiri endwuma nkura nketwa so a omo ye entuma ho dwuma a omo printing ntuma eye entade no omo so aban de sika be hyem na omo gina omo na so na omo ye dwuma che se ne be ya den oman no sikasem ebebiem na sebio den ankra so edwumadi omudi no omusika sem ebegina ne na so. Now we the second point. Now second pillar. The first pillar no enie. I'm sorry, I skipped the first pillar. The first pillar is about growth. Now the growth no agriculture for sovereignty and sustainability. Almost equia and so ade bia 24-hour plus no and so ebedi ntintiman pa. Now revitalizing agriculture through climate smart tech enabling farming. And an example would be Eden Volta, transforming the Volta basin into West Africa's breakfast. And a year Shikpon, urban farming using smart irrigation in Accra and Kumasi. And a Agbeduwo parks. And a agroecological zones with irrigation, solar power, and processing hubs. So this is also another pillar.
After watching this video well and closely, Obehu say Kevin Eko Bedu Taylor. Now or shade this Stonebwoy indirectly. Now that particular shade buy after say obo konfo kwa de nyom. Kwa de wanyumbi na kese o promote HIV ewom a wo chire mu say omonya HIV AIDS no say ono omo ekoye bibia e pamacho aya no protect wo na bi mu so no onhu omo nyina anti no have unprotected sex no and yet the good way. Always protect yourself before you have sex. So what you say? And then some just Kevin Eko Bedu Taylor at the etubia. Na bia mu so no and na oba abechire mu say the 24-hour economy act as John Mahama and the NDC government I say omo dey bano. We need some companies like SHAXI and not just they are promoting that particular economy in send most Ghanaians ebetimi anya adwuma aye art senye asem ketwa. First time abania Vibes 24 trends so any trending issues any headquarters. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Put the notification bell or put it on. Send anytime you drop a update, you'll be the first person I want to me.